What's going on, guys? How are we tonight? It's me, Matt. I'm here for a live stream, and you guys are gonna come in and talk to me while I open these records. It's gonna be awesome. So, yeah, thank you for coming in. What's up, John? What's up, Nerd Shark? Welcome. We are listening to some Slow Dancing Society right now, and we're gonna open up a ton of records and a couple interesting things that aren't records but kind of record related. So please and let's start it. Have I heard the one from the track he did? I have not yet, but it's on my list to listen to. Obviously I love Tom York and pretty much everything he does. What's up, Shift JE? Thanks for coming in. Welcome. William, how are you? How you guys doing? I love doing these live streams, man. They're fun. It's fun to talk with you guys and kind of just chat about music for an hour. I always do it when I'm hungry, though, and I'm about to get food after this. So by the end of it, I get a little hangry, but it's okay. What's up, Travis? What's up, DGV? Hey, Tim, Obed, Eddie. Oh, Eddie, you're awake for this. Awesome. What's my opinion on the new Lil Pump and Kanye track? I actually just tweeted about this not long ago. I love it. I think it's great. I think seeing Kanye, you have to see it in the context of the video. If you don't see the video, I feel like it loses a lot of what the track's about. And I think that seeing Kanye having fun for the first time in a while is really cool. And it's such a great video. And yeah, the song is fun. It's a silly, kind of goofy, dumb song, but it's fun. It's a good tune. So yeah, more fun Kanye, please. Favorite John Mayer songs? I don't know. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room, Neon, Vultures, Gravity. Yeah, probably those. Hey, DGV Records. I said your name. I'll say it again. Travis, I don't know what you're talking about. More Roblox Kanye. I would buy a Roblox Kanye. I would if they had like a way to purchase that, I would buy it. I would buy a whole set of Kanye Roblox. So we are listening to some ambient music in the background by Mr. Drew Sullivan, aka Slow Dancing Society, and it's quiet, but it'll come in and out, which is nice. I'm a huge fan of his stuff. Have I checked out McCartney's new album? No. What is it called? Like Paris Station or something? I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I want to. I want to listen to it. All right, we got 31 people in here. 4 likes, 31 people. That ratio makes a lot of sense. Totally get that. Just kidding, but seriously, if you want to hit the like button, it makes YouTube be like, oh, people are engaging with this, and then they'll probably show it to people, which is great because we want to get a lot of people in here. We want to get people in the Too Many Records universe, and thank you guys for always being supporters of Too Many Records and everything that I have put out over the past 3.5 years. I just want to give a little tease, just for you guys in here right now. I'm not going to give any details, but I have a huge thing planned for next year for Too Many Records. It's massive. It's going to change everything in a really, really cool way. And you'll learn more about it next year, but I'm planning it all throughout the rest of this year, and it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to be awesome. So please get excited and be excited for that. Great content up until then. It's not like I'm changing any release stuff, but be excited for that. It's going to be rad. What's up? Steve's like, hey, Tim, what's up? Yo, I got you into vinyl, DGV? That's awesome. That is awesome. Welcome to the club. All right, we have 7 inches. I've heard it. Really strangely, I don't know how I'm going to... I don't want to open this without damaging it, but I probably already did for all I know. Let's see. I know exactly what this is. It's a 7-inch I purchased from Japan because I've been looking for this forever. You never see it in America. And it's one of my favorite tracks of all time. It's just a fun song. And I own the album with this song twice over. So you're saying to yourself, Matt, why are you a dumbass? Why are you buying the track? Why are you buying it again? And I'm like, you know what? Because the art is great, and because yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, it's on I gotta do a little opening first. I wonder if anyone could guess what this is. Probably not. I was way too vague. But the track is... Okay, we'll read that. Can I graduate? I'm doing the face. That's what he's saying. That, I think. Graduate. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Third Eye Blind songs. They opened with it when I saw them last, and it was just it's just such a high power pop song that's so infectious. There's nothing like this song. It's just it's a sing along. It's a dance off. And the B-side of this actually is a track called Horror Show that I don't know, and I love Third Eye Blind. So, what's up, Eli? I'm really excited to hear a Third Eye Blind song from the era of their self-titled that I never heard before. So that was a reason alone to get this track. So Graduate, I bought it. I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks shipped from Japan, which is not bad. You can never really find it in America, like I said. So really stoked on this guy. Yeah, you guys know I love Third Eye Blind. I'll defend them to the day I die. So this one right here, this big boy, this is not a record, but it's music related. So I'm gonna still open it for you guys, if that's all right with everyone in here. Oh, almost just harakiri. What does it mean when you like are a samurai and you stab yourself in the stomach? I'm not sure. Have I listened to Rose Hall? I have not listened to Rose Hall. Favorite Smith songs? I don't know. That's a tough question off the top of my head. I know it's like the most surface answer ever, but I have such a song crush on "There's a Light That'll Never Go Out." It's just so good. Did I get "Thank You for Everything"? Not yet. Not on vinyl. Did it have a vinyl release yet? I will get it, but I don't have it yet. All right. This right here is the next thing we are opening. And this is a very rare collectible by a company that I really try to support whenever I can. And I say whenever I can because it actually is really hard to get their stuff. It sells out very quickly. And oh, Drew Sullivan's here. We're listening to his music right now. Let me turn it up a scotch just for him. We're going from 19 to 23. All right. Slow Dancing Society. Buy all of his albums. So right here is a collectible that I was really excited and lucky enough to get before it sold out in minutes on the site. It is my second piece from this collective. I got to make sure I open this properly so I do not destroy it. But yeah, as you guys know, I'm really into collectibles, especially hip-hop related, or, oh, I just kind of gave it away a little bit. Music-related collectibles. This is no exception. This is a custom figure. I gotta take a look at it first before I show you guys. Wow, this is so rad. This is so cool. So there's a company called Trap Toys, and they create hip-hop inspired action figures. This is their latest release. It is the action hero, Action Bronson. If you can see here, he has a gun. He has a drumstick. And in this bag, it's a full chicken in case he gets real hungry. The art on this backing is just incredible. It's so good. Just Bronsolino just chilling on a motorcycle. And arguably the best part is the back. So the back, it has all of his comrades that are in his group. You have Alchemist, you have Mayhem Loren, and then Big Body. And they call them Lieutenant Mayhem and Big Body Bag. And yeah, he has like a Sergeant Wonderful, Mr. Wonderful. It has his code name Blam Blam. it's so well done. This is absolutely a love letter to rap, to Action Bronson itself. This is not meant to be opened, William. This is meant to be displayed. These are very pricey to ship them. They're from the UK, so to get them over here, it's like $110 shipped. But they're really limited. I think there were 80 of them, maybe 100 tops, and they sell out like that. Like they're gone as soon as they drop. So yeah, I actually have another trap toy back there in my case. I'm gonna do a video one day of all my collectibles, which will be cool. But I have a Doll Slim, which is Slim Shady done as Dalsim from Street Fighter, which is really cool. So this will go right next to my Doll Slim. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of Action Bronson. Look at that picture on top. Look at that. It's so great. Yeah, cool. I'm a huge fan of Bronson. So this is a really cool addition to the collection. And there are some of the older trap toys that I missed out on. They have a Run the Jewels one where it's like Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and like one of them is, I think, LP's the brain and Killer Mike's the big guy, and it's awesome. And then I think they have an MF Duff, which is like Duff Man from Simpsons, and he's MF Doom. So there's some I still need to track down, but slowly but surely, right? What's up, Carlos? What's going on, man? All right, let's see what we got here. Guys, we have plenty to unbox. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail. I'll show you. We got a bunch to get through. So we already opened a couple, but now we have the big guns. Let us see, guys. How's your nights going? What are you guys doing Friday night? What are you up to? I'm going to get ramen by myself later and do laundry. So I'm really living it up. I'm really killing the game. Interesting. Yeah, I did. Of course, I heard about Mac Miller. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. I saw him live once. It was an amazing show for what it was. I'm not like a massive fan of his music, but I think he's very talented. And it's just a shame to see someone with so much potential and so much career ahead of them to pass away. It's tragic. Like I can't even believe it. Like it hasn't even sunk in that he's gone. I was really looking forward to seeing what he had in store for him in his career. So it's brutal. So this right here. Oh, interesting. I wish he did the jacket. So, all right, you guys know I love Milo. And Milo's one of my favorite rappers, and he also has a project called Scallops Hotel. Well, Scallops Hotel has a album called Plain Speaking, and I have an original, or I have, I think, a second press of it. I'm not sure if it's the first or the second, but they put up a couple dead stock copies of Plain Speaking on the store, and the reason I double dipped was because there was an option to have it personalized by Milo. I thought it would be on the cover. It's not. It's actually on the inner sleeve, which is a bummer because I would have replaced the inner sleeve. I don't know why he did that, but it's still cool. It says, the official hotel of big booty vegans everywhere, Scallops Hotel. So he signed it as Scallops Hotel, and do a little funny personalization. So I'm glad to have, I think both pressings now. If you guys like hip hop, like Milo is one of the best in the game right now, and I would say Scallops Hotel should definitely be on your radar. His project that isn't his self-titled. Yeah, huge fan of this. Very cool. Do I collect CDs? No. Why would I do that? That's a waste of time when I can get a record. All right. I know what this is. I get happy when I see this packaging. This packaging always puts a smile on my face because it's Ghostly International, which is one of the top electronic labels around, in my opinion. Yeah, CDs are shiny drink coasters. I don't need that. All right, so I know what we have in here because I've been waiting to get this in to listen to it. I talked about it in, I think, the A side of last month, and because I didn't get the record in time, I couldn't talk about the album, or I didn't get the album in yet. That's right, Carlos. Nailed it. 100%. This is, if I can get it out without destroying it, which is proving to be a little more difficult than expected. All right, there we go. This is a thin jacket. Ghostly. That is a thin warm. This is Helios Veriditas. And this is the limited marble beige. If it's an artist on Ghostly that I want to grab the limited version of, I always make sure I do because they tend to sell out kind of fast unless the artist is like a really small artist. But yeah, this is some really, really good down-tempo electronic music. Helios, aka Keith Kniff, is a really, really, really amazing artist, and I love everything he's ever done. So if you guys like down-tempo stuff, Helios is a master. And I haven't heard this new album yet, but I'm assuming it's going to follow suit with the other albums and be fantastic. Yeah, Yoon is a very good album. Am I going to listen to Milo's 4th album this month? Yeah, hopefully live. I just got tickets to see Milo with a live band in LA, so I'm really pumped for that. Maybe I'll bring some of my Milo records and see if I'll get them signed. Should you get the box set or the LP version of In Rainbows? Never get the LP version of In Rainbows. That album deserves perfection, and the LP version is digitally sourced. So spend the money on the disc box. It is one of the best sounding records in my collection. I say this all the time, and I mean it. Do not waste your time on the In Rainbows standard LP. Pearl Jam on September 2nd or 4th. No, I wasn't at those shows, but I was at the 2 Seattle shows, and they were really good. So they were like 2 of the best shows in my life, especially the Friday show. Thoughts on the new Steve Perry? Steve Perry. He was a huge formative figure for me growing up. I haven't heard anything but the single. The single was okay. It was nice to hear his voice again, even though it's a little weathered. I pre-ordered the limited, even though I think it's going to be very something signed by Steve Perry because he's such a huge person in my life. So that's going to be cool. I hope that the album... Is the album out yet? I didn't know it was out. If it's out, I got to give it a listen. But very excited. All right. What is this guy? What do we got here? Let's find out. Yves Turner album? I don't know it. Did I hear the new Peanut Butter Pancakes tape? No. Is that on Dat Piff? Can I listen to it digitally, or is that like a vinyl only thing, Adam? Peanut Butter Pancakes is going to be the best rapper of 2019. I'm just calling it right now. What's up, Aqua Dude? All right. What do I respect the hustle. I respect the fact that they tape it up to make it really, really protected. But you really don't need to do this much. You're doing the most right now, and you got to just not do the most because it's really difficult to open records that do this. I don't understand why they make my life so difficult. I just want to look at what record it is. Thoughts on Tom York doing the soundtrack? Obviously pro. Yeah, Tom York doing anything is going to be great. Favorite Helios album? Probably or Engia. I can't pronounce any of them, but they're all just literally start anywhere and you'll be pleased. Oh, even with this amazing packaging, there's a big old seam split on whatever this is. See, you can't overpackage. And oh. So this right here, I'm not even done. It's not even done yet. Oh my God. Kill me. Kill me. So ready for this kind of irony? This album was incredibly hard to find. Feist Let It Die. It was going for like $150 or whatever it may be. Really crazy prices. And some dude was like, this is a bad pressing. I'm going to sell mine for $20. And I was like, awesome. I will buy that and take a chance on the fact that you may have a bad record player, or even if it is a bad pressing, that's a great deal. And days after I purchased this, Vinyl Me Please announced this was their record of the month. So I'm possibly stuck with a non-rare bad pressing of a great album. So I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea if this is really a terrible pressing. It might be. I'm gonna be getting the Vinyl Me Please one too because I'm a member there. But yeah, Feist, Let It Die. That's a funny story. I thought you guys would appreciate. I feel like I buy records and they get repressed. I buy rare stuff and it gets repressed. It just it just happens. I am the catalyst. Did I pre-order the new Eminem album? I haven't. I liked it, but it's a picture disc. I wish it wasn't a picture disc. Why would they not? Why would they? I don't understand. Almost. All right, what do we got here? Oh yes, I've been waiting for this one. This might get a spin tonight. This is one of the best vaporwave albums of all time. This is Eyeliner. Buy Now is the album. For a long time, the cassette was super out of print, and it was really hard to find, and it cost $50 to $100 to grab the cassette. But they did a vinyl pressing, and I managed to grab it. I don't know if it's sold out. I want to say it is. I don't know if it's sold out or not, but if it's not sold out, you guys should definitely check this album out. Eyeliner, Buy Now. Just a really, really great album. One of the best. It's a vaporwave classic. It's from like the early days of vaporwave. But yeah. Do I have the Little Pump cassette? I don't have any Little Pump anything. No Little Pump for me. No sir. All right, let's pop open this record. I'm just blowing through these right now. Jake, can you email me or tweet that to me so I don't forget? Thoughts on opening low print records? I mean, I have a very low number, like a single digit number of Call Me By Your Name, the yellow version, which a good friend of mine got me for my birthday. And I'm probably gonna play it, but I like having low number records. It's cool. What 50s doo-wop records would you recommend? Oh man, I love doo-wop. I'm actually planning on doing a video about doo-wop at some point, but the Marcel's Blue Moon is a classic. Anything by Johnny Maestro and the Brooklyn Bridge, anything by Luke Christie, by Kenny Vance. There's so many great musicians. Kamikaze red camo vinyl. I'm 99% sure it's a picture disc. Is there confirmation it's not a picture disc? Because if it's actually is it limited? Do we know any details about the Kamikaze pressing? Like, will I be able to get it at Amoeba? Will it be on Bull Moose? Like, I have so many questions before I plunk down. What type of records are for sale? DJ Shadow sale. Oh, guys, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. So, DJ Shadow is doing his 3rd annual record garage sale in LA, and I've been to the past 2. It's an amazing afternoon. He has rare stuff from his catalog that's out of print that you can kind of find if you dig. He hides it. He has a bunch of records from his own collection that he has doubles of. He has some cool like posters, sometimes some collectibles, and he's always there chilling and willing to sign stuff, take pictures, and it's just a really, really, really great day. And every year I found new cool stuff from his back catalog. So I am definitely going to be hitting up the DJ Shadow sale again. If you're in LA, I highly recommend you go as well. I'll try to make a video too because it's really it's worth it. This person, this is not the record I ordered, but this person included 2 single sleeves of One Foot in the Grave by Beck. This is not the record I ordered, but that's cool, I suppose. Oh, I know what this is. I have now finally completed. I finally completed all 4 volumes of the Caretakers project, his memory degradation project. So Caretaker is a really great. Leland Kirby is the guy's name. Just an amazing ambient artist that does kind of like very experimental and stuff, looping and loop type material pieces, tracking down volumes 1 and 3, and I just track them down. So they're both in here, kind of put together. But yeah, so I got these for a really good price. It was like 60 of them, which they usually go for $60 on their own. So yeah, if you guys like really experimental stuff, I recommend Caretaker Enough, really powerful concept album, and also a really interesting listen. It really will expand your taste when you're going to listen to like experimental music like this. Why was Amazon Hybrid Theory so cheap? I don't know. Maybe they bought like 20 crates of it and they couldn't sell them. I'm not sure. I was holding out for the clear version of Hybrid Theory, which, man, I bought before Chester died. I saw a clear Hybrid Theory in a store for $20 and I passed on it like an idiot. Now it goes for like $100. So just dumb. Just a dumb thing for dumb people. All right, what do we got here? Friendly reminder, folks, we have 50 people and we have 21 likes. If you guys want to hit that like button, it makes YouTube think I'm awesome and therefore recommend me so I can continue to grow. What's up, Spike Hill? Oh, you've been here. Thanks, man. This is weird. So I purchased this because it was supposedly the Barnes & Noble gold variant of the album. This is sealed. Would there be a let's find out if it is the gold version. This person might have hoodwinked me and given me the standard version. But this is Robert Plant's new album. After seeing Robert Plant live at Arroyo Seco Festival, I fell in love with some of his new material, and I wanted to grab the limited version on gold vinyl. But this looks like it's a standard press. I could be wrong. I guess we're all going to find out together. And, we'll see if this is a return situation, because I spent like $40 shipped on it or something. No, the barcode doesn't always say. I feel like the barcode for stuff like this is the same on multiple pressings. Let's find out, though. Oh, pleasantly surprised. It is the gold version. Cool. Awesome. So, what's up, Shane? Yeah, Spike, I'm sorry. I knew you were here. I'm just getting distracted by the Robert Plant thing. But, guys, this is the gold version of Robert Plant's latest album. If you don't know who Robert Plant is, you probably don't like music. Robert Plant is the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. I guess I should say was. They're not really a band anymore. But this is his more recent solo album with the sensational shapeshifters called Carry Fire. And this is the gold version, which is awesome. I'm really excited to give it a full listen. I've only heard a couple tracks. And I've liked what I've heard quite a bit. So we will see. What album got me into music? That's a really vague question. I mean, the first albums that I attached myself to were in 8th grade. I mean, Hybrid Theory, Enema of the State, Toxicity, Millennium by the Backstreet Boys. George Clanton's Slide has a cool pressing. It might be sold out by now, though. You should go to his Bandcamp and see if it's still there, because I know it was low on copies last I looked. Amazing album. George Clanton's the man. Thoughts on Mac Miller? I shared it earlier in the stream. I'll say it again. He's an awesome artist. I'm not like a huge fan, but I saw him live. I respect his stuff, and it's an absolute tragedy that we lost someone so talented so soon. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. That news was not something I expected to see today. It's always just a huge bummer when someone that is just so young with so much potential, is lost. So, I'm gonna definitely give his discography another listen. Maybe I'll find more that I really enjoy. So 2 packages left, both exciting. This one right here are 2 records from a small label that I really, really love. Stick around for the last thing I have down here, because this is the really exciting part of the live stream I haven't told anyone about, and it's going to be a mystery whether I get a special variant. So stick around for that. We're going to do this first, and then we'll do some Q&A. What do I think about Young Bay getting a vinyl release? I'm trying to go to the show in LA and grab the vinyl. Apparently, he said it's only going to be at his shows. So yeah, Young Bay is one of the best future funk artists around, without a doubt. Flamingosis and Young Bay are just killing the game with every release. And I'd like to go to the show. So let us find out. Does anyone in the chat recognize this? I know what this is from. What label? First one to say it wins a high five. Wins nothing at all except a high five. There you go, Super Goldfish for the win. Oh, Super Goldfish! Didn't I send you a record once? Didn't you win? Didn't you win something? Yeah. So this is Unfortunate Face, aka Moonshake. Jake, I know. I'm trying to find a New York person that'll buy me that limited national. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Unfortunate Face is an amazing label that just started with their own releases. They were previously known as Moonshake. Moonshake is the people that are doing all the video game bootlegs that are really sought after, like the Metroid one, the Donkey Kong Country, the NES, Castlevania, Zelda, Mega Man, like with all the really cool art. So Moonshake did a bunch of those, and now Sean, the guy who runs it, awesome dude. I talk to him every now and then. He's just rad. Really good artist, really good conceptualist and executioner. That sounds bad. It sounds like he kills people. He conceptualizes these great releases and puts them out, and they're awesome. And he just did 2 releases that sold out really fast. And I have them here. The first one, Jake, you better buy me that record. Let's talk. Shoot me a message. First one is, you may recognize this cover. This is not actually OK Computer. This is an 8-bit version of OK Computer spread out over 2 discs. And this is actually sanctioned by the band. He got permission from Radiohead to do this. So they're hand numbered on the back out of 500. And this is an 8-bit version of OK Computer, which is so cool. OK Computer is one of my favorite albums, and I really cannot wait to listen to this 8-bit version because he did all the proper mastering. It's going to sound amazing. Shout out to Stella. What's up, Stella? Hope you get into vinyl. Hope that you and your dad listen to all kinds of good records. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, so this is great. I'm really happy about this. And then the other release he did is equally awesome. Oh yeah, Curveball. That was rough. Victor, what's up, dude? Hi to New Zealand. Thank you for watching my channel and letting me get you into records. The final release from Unfortunate Face. This one is not hand numbered from what I can tell, but this is Windows 96. This is a vaporwave album that uses some cool video game samples within it. This is a really, really good album that never had a vinyl pressing, and Sean heard it and was just like, you know what? I love this. I want to press this. Reached out to the guy. He made it happen. So I had to grab this too if you like vaporwave. Windows 96. Awesome. So really, really cool release. Was kind of hoping it was hand numbered, but it is not. But that's okay. Life goes on. What's going on over here? I haven't heard the new Young Fathers album. I heard it was very good though. Christian, I will be announcing the Twitter cover winner in a couple days. Favorite track on Wizard of Loneliness. On that album, I'm not sure. My favorite Wizard of Loneliness track ever is called Grape Judas, and it's not on that album, so maybe Volume 2. Not sure. Zach Charger 06. That's crazy that you would say that because I was saving the best for last. This right here is my order of Pearl Jam's Newbury Comics limited run of Live at the Orpheum Theater, the show they did around the Vitology era. Versus era? Vitology? I forget. But so as you guys know, if you guys watch this channel, you know that I am a massive Christian, I don't make profit. That was just for you. So I'm a massive Pearl Jam fan. They are my everything. That's a Pearl Jam poster. I have Pearl Jam stuff all around this room. I have the Versus Vitology Super Deluxe box set over there, which has a copy of Live at the Orpheum Theater. They have it here. Or sorry, I'm really excited to open this, so I'm like losing my mind. They have it in the box set. So I'm literally like 4X dipping because I got 3 copies of this record. What they did, if you didn't hear, is they decided to press for the first time out of the box set this legendary show, even though I don't think it's in full. I think it's missing something, which I read, which is a bummer. But they only inserted, is it 1 or 200 copies of the colored? It's 1 or 200 copies of colored vinyl. I think it's a red and a blue. 100 copies. And what people are guessing is 5,000 pressed of the black. So the odds are extremely low, and I triple dipped. I got 3 of them. My buddy Adam got 5, the most that Newberry will let you order, because we both are big Pearl Jam fans, and we both really, really want this collectible. They're already going for like $300-400 on eBay. But yes, so I have 3 of these, and I have 3 chances to get this. I will be very disappointed if I don't get it, and I probably won't. That would be crazy. If I do get it, though, I'm going to lose my damn mind on camera. So everyone get ready for that. What's up, Ethan? All right, so 3 copies. 3 copies. No way to know on the outside whether or not these actually have the red and blue copies inside. I can't take the suspense either. All right, let me put these 2 down. Let's start with number 1. All right, so this is the so Live Be Orpheum Theater. Amazing set list. I'll talk about the album real quick just to make you guys wait in anticipation a little longer. They open with Oceans, one of their best openers, and then the 3rd track is Sonic Reducer, which is my favorite cover that Pearl Jam does, the Dead Boys, and they actually covered it on the Friday show in Seattle with Mudhuddy on stage, and it was amazing. But yeah, this set list is amazing. They drop Tremor Christ. They do a very rare Dirty Frank, which is a very, very rare song for them to play. They drop Once. They drop Release. It's a great set list, great concert, and I would love to have the limited. So let's pop this open, guys. Let's see. Give me some good vibes. I need you guys to like wish for this, because this would be unreal odds for me to get it. I know that I'm going to open them. I know they're going to be all black. I know it's not. I know I'm not. I just know it. I don't want to get my hopes up because it's like winning the lottery. You know what I mean? Man, but wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? All right. First one. It is a gatefold. I'm prolonging it. I'm too nervous. I'm so nervous. All right. First one. Taking the first disc out. And let's look at it together. I'm not even going to look. I'm going to look with you guys. Ready? That's a black. That is a standard black. All right. Now that is 1 down. 2 to go. This is cool. I'm glad I have this again. I don't know. All right. We are at number 2. Number 2, the exclusive limited edition of the legendary Boston show from 1994. I don't know why. Like, the funny thing is, guys, I feel like I'm going to get it. I know I'm not, but I feel like in my heart of hearts that I'm going to get it. And that's what's making me upset that when I don't get it, you know? You'll take one if I get all black. I mean, are you willing to buy it from the cost that I paid for it? Because then sure. All right, let's open this up. This one, I'm like nervous. I'm kind of shaky a little bit. Yeah, Aaron, if you want the black one, hit me up. Email me. I'll sell it to you for exactly what I bought it for. Actually, I'll sell it to you for $1 less because it was opened. Shout out for the 3-star ball hat. That's right. My Dragon Ball wish is that I get a colored copy. Best pressing of 10 to get. I don't know. The one that has the remaster and the original in it, that's a pretty solid pressing. It's like the beige cover. All right, we're doing it again the same way. I'm pulling it out. I'm not looking. We're going to look at the color together. Oh, no! It's black again. No! But I wanted white. I wanted red and blue. I feel like I'm drunk right now. This is like such a high. This is how gambling works. This is why people gamble. All right. Last one. My last chance to ever own this because I'm not going to pay $400 for it just because it's red and blue. That's crazy. I could buy a copy of Lost Dogs on vinyl for that, which is their B-side rarity compilation, which is awesome, and I would kill for a repress. Last one. Can you imagine if this is it, though? Can you imagine the uproar? It's not going to be, though. I know it's not. I know it's not going to be. I know it's not going to be. But I want to believe. You know, I want to believe that this is it. Man. Okay. I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to show it. I'm going to be disappointed. You know what? I'm going to work. This is it. I got it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. This is the one that's going to be the limited one. I feel it. All right. Let's do this, guys. Disc is out. And black. Guys, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. As the biggest Pearl Jam fan and vinyl fan in the world, and I believe that of the two put together, I am. Yeah. So, unfortunately, Newberry Comics. Guys, this is the darkest timeline. Yeah. Music is just washing over me and making me feel all the sadness. Guys, that is okay. My friend asked 5 copies. He got it and take them because that's probably the only way I'll pry it out. Like 15 minutes of Q&A and chatting. It's going to be awesome. So if I were to liquidate my whole collection, what would I value it at? I know what it's valued at because of Discogs. I don't want to say it because I don't want people to come find me and kill me and take it. So that's I'm going to have to keep that a secret, but it's a lot. Yeah, so guys, it's okay. Didn't get the Pearl Jam. Didn't get it, but I still love you guys. It's fine. Let's ask. I'm out of records to unbox, but let's do some questions. Do I clean all my new records before I play them? The honest to God truth is that I always dry clean them with a microfiber cloth, but I don't wet clean every record I get. And that's a bad thing to do in theory, because if there's grit, it can go deeper into the grooves and blah, blah, blah. I just don't have the time. I mean, I have the awesome record cleaner. I have a video about it. It works great, and I do use it if there's a dirty record. But most often, I don't wet clean. And if I had more space, and I had a space I can have it permanently set up, I would probably wet clean a lot more. So maybe my next living space, I'll have a room or an area just for wet cleaning. Have I heard of Polyphia? I've heard of them. I don't think I know them. Most underrated of Montreal album, probably Skeletal Lamping. People, it's really fun and upbeat and crazy in the way that Hissing Fauna is, but it's definitely like darker and more sexual. And I feel like people don't talk about it in the same way they do Hissing Fauna, even though it's technically part of the same canon. It's all part of the same story. It's the story of Georgie Fruit, the transsexual black woman that Kevin Barnes plays on those albums. So that's probably the most underrated. That or the Gay Parade. The Gay Parade is I think their second album. Very, very good. How do you get your classic rock fan into modern music? Oh man, that's tough. I don't know. Some people are just set in their ways. Give them recommendations that I share, and if you like them, see if they do. Favorite Decemberist album? Probably Her Majesty the Decemberists. But I'm not a huge fan of Decemberists. His voice kind of gets on my nerves. I'm happy that Kids See Ghost vinyl finally got a date. Yeah, I'd be happier if it was fall already, so I can wear my Kids See Ghost hoodie every day. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna spin the Kids See Ghost record like a million times. Am I a fan of any other bands on Flight List? Sure. I like Babe Rainbow, Murlocs. I don't really like Orb or Stonefield that much. Best Tim Hecker record. My answer is a little odd. I think Love Streams is my favorite because it's definitely the most accessible, least experimental, while still maintaining his grasp of electronic music. So I think Love Streams is probably my favorite. Stream is messed up. Oh, Julie, I'm sorry. I hope it's not messed up for everyone. If there's ever an issue with the stream, just go, help, the stream's messed up, and I'll see what I can do. I know my connection isn't flawless, but it should be pretty decent at the very least. Best brand new album. You're not gonna bait me. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna do it. Are we getting a B-sides this month? Yes, there will be a B-side this month. Might be a little late, but there will be a B-side. Chris's schedule has been kind of all over the place lately, but there will be a B-side because I will have some cool records to talk about. Thank you Brooke, thank you so much. I appreciate that positivity. Thank you for watching. My thoughts on Mac Miller, I've shared it a couple times in the stream. If you guys rewatch, you can check it out. It's tragic, of course. Opinion on Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. I was actually just listening to Pink Floyd the other day. I was listening to Comfortably Numb, and I was like, man, like everyone loves this song, but this band really is amazing. Like I think there's a lot of classic rock stuff that people view as iconic that may be a little overrated, especially like, you know, if you take it out of the era it was out in and kind of compare it to like the music histories, you know, after that. But Pink Floyd really is legendary, and I think Animals is one of the best albums ever made. There's something very special and magical about Animals. It's actually a Roger Waters poster right there. Yeah, Pink Floyd's fantastic. The questions disappeared. Come back, questions. Come back, questions. What are the long-term ambitions with Too Many Records, and how can you help support me? Wow, that's a really nice question. Long-term ambitions with Too Many Records, it's actually kind of reshaping, and I teased this earlier on in the chat. I have some huge plans for next year with Too Many Records. All about them as soon as I'm ready and I've planned well enough. But just be ready for big things to come. In the meantime, supporting Too Many Records is easy. You know, just share the videos with your friends. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not. I do have a Patreon, which I'm constantly tweaking the rewards for. So if you do have some cash burning a hole in your pocket and you want to support the channel and the growth of the channel, Patreon is a really great way to do that. It's linked in every video that I do. So please feel free to jump in. Actually, for the Patreon, funny enough, there is one of the top tiers is at $25 a month, and you're entered in a raffle to win a record every month. And right now, there's only one person in that tier, so they're winning the record every month. So if you join at that tier, you have the 50% chance to win a record every month from me. So it's a pretty good deal. So check out Patreon if you have not yet. Christian, I sent out the grab bag, and you, I signed them for you as you requested, and I think I sent you tracking. So I double check. I'm pretty sure I sent you the tracking number. First pressing in mint condition of metal for $30. That's a pretty good deal. Thoughts on LCD sound system? Yeah, I love them. I don't love the new album, but I mean, Sound of Silver and This Is Happening and even Self-Titled are all just iconic, seminal albums. And they put on one of the best live shows I've ever seen. Stereolab, love Stereolab. Favorite Aphex Twin album? That's a really tough question, too. I don't know. Maybe Window Liquor? I'm not sure. Favorite Rolling Stones album, and why is it Exile on Main Street? It's actually Beggar's Banquet, but Exile's probably second or third. Is Pete Majors from Amoeba really as chill as he seems? Yes. I actually ran into Pete at Amoeba last week. He is just the chillest human. He's so laid back, such a nice dude. I would love to do more videos with him down the road. It's criminal how low your sub count is. Such great content on the channel. Yes, I agree with you. It is a sore subject slightly in the sense that I've been, putting out content for 3.5 years consistently, and my subs don't seem to match up with some of the other vinyl channels or outputs. So I'm not sure if you guys ever have ideas on how I can grow my subs faster. I mean, I'm putting out content as often as I can. I like to think it's good content. So if you guys have any ideas, please feel free to hit me up on social media, email me with your thoughts. Because yeah, I mean, like I'm open to anything. I would love to, the larger the channel grows in subs, the more opportunities I will get to be able to grow the channel in unique ways. So I'm really just hoping that it continues at a faster rate now that it's kind of growing, whatever it may be. So thank you guys for the support, obviously. I don't understand why there are so many people in the vinyl community on YouTube, and so many of them don't seem to know my channel exists, which is something weird with the YouTube algorithm, I believe. I am not sure how or why, but difficult. How much should you sell a signed hybrid theory? Whoa, you have a signed hybrid theory? You should give that or trade that to me. That's awesome. I would actually love to have that. Holy crap. What do I think of original Masters records? Hold on. We just ended that Slow Dancing Society record. Let's put something out. Let's put another Slow Dancing Society album on. Let's put on this guy. A signed CD sold for $3,500? I can't afford that or trade for that. I don't know. Hold on to it. Julie Stevens, that is very nice of you. And honestly, like when I get burnt out and frustrated that I'm not growing as fast as I think, I see comments like that and it makes me realize that like there are people that actually love the videos and that it's worth doing. And it's not just, I'm not just like grinding my gears. And, you know, I really appreciate when people appreciate the content I put out. So thank you. John Barraza, me and Vinyl Rewind should be the biggest vinyl channels. I agree. I love Vinyl Rewind. He's one of my favorite channels. And yeah, I think we should be the biggest, personally. Tash Sultana record. I didn't actually order Flow State. I wanted to hear it first. I kind of got cold feet on it, even though I love the Notion EP. What is my favorite Pearl Jam vinyl that I own? It might. That's a tough question. You're saying vinyl and not record. Can you clarify? Like, are you talking about favorite album or favorite release? Because those are two different answers. Oh, yeah, that was an awesome video, John. I did that a while ago with Sandy. Sandy's awesome. She'll be on more. She's just been busy with her show that she's filming. You'll trade me for most of my Vaporwave vinyl. No, thank you. My signed records will be sent. Yeah, Christian bought a grab bag of 3 random records for me for $20, and he had me sign them as too many records. So he thinks that they're going to be worth a fortune someday. Maybe he's right. Favorite release. I love the Pearl Jam Live at Third Man Records release. It's just a really well done package. It's a great jacket, as a soft touch jacket, and it's a really nice gold and black. And it sounds great too. It's an awesome show. They do a really cool version of The Earth and some good stuff there. So that's probably my favorite Pearl Jam vinyl release. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, Connor. What do I think of original master recordings? Are they good? Yeah, they're great. I would love to own an original master recording of Dark Side of the Moon, of Sea Change by Beck, but they're very expensive. Oh, Power PC Me, what's up, dude? Look at that, guys. Vaporwave legend. Power PC Me is in the house. Do I know any music so bad that it's good? I feel like that kind of falls into some of the 80s stuff I like. Some of like the Poison. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not great music, but it's good. I love it. Carlos, if you want to buy records from me, email me and I can probably put together a grab bag for you. Favorite Third Man release by any artist? I mean, it's probably still a White Stripes record. It's probably Elephant by White Stripes or Day Still. Blue, are you just in here to make me feel really bad that I don't own the Benaroya Hall box set? That is one of my holiest grails, and I don't have the $2,000 to spend on it, but I would kill for a Benaroya Hall box set, so I am very jealous that you own that. Yeah, John, if you just get into Vaporwave now and you want some of the vinyl, it is going to be tough to get some of those classics. You guys can't tell, but that's actually a signed copy of The College Dropout. I'm waiting to put it in a video when I have a good frame for it, like with like a place to put the discs, but snagged it on eBay, got really lucky. Apparently authenticated. I hope it's not fake. I don't think it is. It looks like his signature. I guess it's kind of easy to fake, but it's authenticated, so fingers crossed. What music is on? This is Slow Dancing Society. The Slow and Steady Winter. Does not have a vinyl release, sadly, but it should. Did I hear about Young Thug getting hit with 8 felony charges? Yeah, that's not unexpected, I suppose. Do I have a list of records I'm selling? No, not really. I'm not really like, I don't know. I sometimes put them on Reddit every now and then, but if you want like a grab bag or if you're looking for anything in particular, you can always hit me up. And if I have it and I don't want it, I'm happy to sell it to you. Who signed it? Kim K? No, Kanye West signed it himself. The Big Papa. Thoughts on Stone Temple Pilots? Favorite album? Tiny Music is my favorite Stone Temple Pilots, followed by Purple. I love Stone Temple Pilots. They're great. Power PC Me. You saw that I have a box set, a Disintegration Loops box set signed by William Basinski, right? Have I shown you that before? Thoughts on Lulu by Lou Reed at Metallica. I've actually never listened to it. I haven't subjected myself to that. What kind of Pink Floyd records do I have? I have an early pressing of Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Still Need Saucerful. I have Metal, Animal, Relics, Dark Side, Wish You Were Here, The Wall. Yeah, Power PC Me. Check this out. So I met him. He was at a record store in Los Angeles, and he was doing a signing, I think, for his new album. And I brought this, and I was like, would you I'm a huge fan of this. Would you sign it for me? And he said, sure. And he's really nice, really humble guy. And yeah, Disintegration Loops are just like epic release. They have this in the 9/11 museum. Like, if this is like a big deal. I will never get rid of this. And, you know, it's not something I listen to regularly, but it's amazing. It's music history. And Pitchfork gave it a 10 out of 10, so you know it's good. I'll put that up later when I'm off stream. Thoughts on K-pop? I'm not a huge fan of K-pop. Do I have any of the PJ Fan Club vinyl singles? I have a lot of them. I'm missing some of the rare ones, like especially that Let Me Sleep, the first one. But I have a lot of them. You have an original Pulse? Nice. I'm waiting for the repress of Pulse to go down even further. It's already dropped to about 70, 80 bucks. I'm waiting for like a 60-ish, and I'm going to pull the trigger on it. Have I thought of exploring vinyl records from other parts of the world? I've thought of traveling to other parts of the world and exploring vinyl records. I would love to take this show and make it a travel show, which is part of my future goals that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in a couple months. But yeah. Favorite drummer of all time? Ooh, that's a tough question. I don't know. Offhand, I have no idea. So yeah, we'll do a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna go get myself some ramen because I'm hungry. Can we get a video on my box collection and my Pearl Jam collection? What do you mean my box collection? Favorite solo George Harrison? All things must pass. That's without a doubt. What kind of ramen? My favorite ramen in all of LA. It's called the Cha Cha Cha. It's at Jinya and it's just like a garlic pork ramen. It's amazing. Love it. Favorite color in general? Probably green. You found a copy of the new Pulse for $49? Where'd you get that? Any good deals on vinyl? Brooke, I have a video on the channel where if you scroll back, where I forget what I called it, but it's something about best vinyl deals, how to score deals on vinyl. You should watch that. I give you guys all my tips, and it's an awesome video. Am I selling any Dilla, Nirvana, or Soundgarden? Sadly, I am not. Those are mainstays for the collection. A video on my box set collection would take ages because I have like 25 box sets. So maybe like 2 at a time, and I'll slowly drop them every now and then. Is it true I have the Third Eye Blind box? I sure do. Sure do. That is the prize. That is the gem of my collection. David Gilmour or Sid Barrett? David Gilmour probably, but I don't know. That's tough. What's the video of mine that I'm most proud of? I mean, Chris did a lot of the work for the Record Store Day video last year, but that video is awesome and super well edited and shot. But I think that my room tour video is really fun. I like that one a lot. And I don't know. I like the Holy Grail videos. I like my 1960s videos. In this, I will be dead, buried under 50,000 records in 30 years. Just no one will have found my body. I will be gone. Which means I am probably going to. People don't watch videos that are in the hour range or something. I don't know. I was reading something weird. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming in and doing the live stream. There'll be more, as you guys know. Housekeeping, check out the podcast, leave a review if you can. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is a really good way to do that. Always feel free to hit me up on social media. I try to respond to everybody all the time. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support. You guys rock. Have an awesome rest of your evening. And there'll be some good videos coming out soon, so look forward to it.